Last time on the Forgotten Ones Below, the King of Karnath confronted Rourke about his treasonous actions and questioned his motives and the party's allegiance to him. Deciding on a just punishment, the king fined the entire party, placing the responsibility of Rourke's actions in their hands, and branded Rourke on the forehead with the magical mark of a thief. With this complete, he sent them on their way to investigate the mysterious burst of light in the Talenta Plains. Stopping at the Rusty Hinge, Vorin managed to bargain for cramped accommodations for the night in the back of the tavern. Before going to bed, however, Rourke attempted to execute a complicated plan of deception on some unsuspecting mercenaries, luring them into a trap of complacency before making off with the ultimate prize, 1 golden piece! Watching these criminals' actions from afar, Vernan accosted Rourke as he made away with his prize, warning him to watch his actions or face further punishment. The next morning, the party set out, and made brisk progress towards their destination. Encountering some odd fragments of stone along their path, the party decided not to follow the trail of stone after examining some of the fragments. Encountering their first pit stop along the road, the party rented some rooms to sleep in at the Unicorn's Horn in Karlakten. Karax instead opted to sleep outside along the side of the road, but was accosted in the middle of the night by a highwayman. Will Karax defeat the highwayman and return to the party? Why doesn't Karax tell anyone where he is going? Why don't the rest of the party ask? How much more dysfunctional can the party really get? Find out this time on the Forgotten Ones Below.
0 fucks given.
You guys are drawing
timing
way too
was
much
pretty
shit.
good.
Thank you. I thought the timing was good. I actually kind of need to delete the blue text because it's really in the way. And if I end up deleting the characters while I do this, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. Fuck me. Thank God this thing has undo. Whoever drew the fucking text, I'm sorry, Dragon. You're getting deleted along with blue text, McAsshole.
On a side note, that online dictionary does pronounce it polka.
No, it doesn't.
Oh my
Look at it,
God.
look at it.
No.
No, go.
No.
Then it's wrong.
Okay. Really? Let's see.
Jesus Christ.
It's like,
It's not as hard as I did it, but it still pronounces the L.
Why did you delete
that's
yourself?
so weird.
No, whoever
How did I
deleted
delete myself?
fucking just hit Control Z, please, and stop.
I am, it doesn't work.
Somebody deleted another person. Great,
no,
thanks,
it does
guys.
not do. Oh no.
How am I able to delete myself?
Oh no, wait, there, it did it. It did it. We're good.
Oh my fucking God.
Did you,
I hate you guys so much. So you know how the last line was, how much more dysfunctional can the party get? Apparently, very! So why are you all deleting yourselves? Are you retarded? Who's doing this?
I mean, only the people control themselves, right?
How are we able to do this?
Control Z! Somebody fucking undo, please!
It doesn't work.
Oh my God. Who keeps moving their shit? I can only undo one thing, apparently.
Action.
I can only undo one of your fucking actions, apparently.
Don't you have to do like Control Shift or something?
No.
Control Shift Z?
Control Z has been working fine for me to fucking undo stuff. Well, you fucked it. I don't know how you managed to delete a second character.
Move the turn order thing real quick.
Oh great, why is everybody missing from the turn order, too?
That's a good question, actually.
I think
Fucking
something
Christ,
fucked
you
up might have happened.
guys.
What did you do, Kevin?
I didn't
I
do
don't
anything!
think this was us.
Hello,
shouldn't even be able to
Snickerpickles.
do
How you
this, should we?
doing?
And
I don't
we
think so.
delete-
We could always move ourselves.
Holy
so,
fuck.
I mean, we should have the ability to delete
The reason why you
ourselves.
can delete your characters is because you need to edit them for health and sanity. Can you guys just stop before I fucking go insane? Jesus Christ.
Gonna
Well,
have to give them a temporary one.
time to fucking replace. I gotta remember, how do I fucking add a person's token who's an image that I've upgraded? Can you stop?
Wait, you didn't say it.
Whoever light blue is, I swear to fucking God, I will kill you instantly in this game. If you put shit right on top of the characters, it makes it very fucking annoying to delete. Like the blue text you're doing up top
Kevin,
is
you
right on top of my other stuff.
Kevin, you can save our character got sprites to the profile. You know that, right?
No, I know. I'm trying to remember how I add a fucking token.
Oh, you just go to the journals and drag and drop.
What do you mean drag and drop.
Drag and drop our journal onto the field. That should
Do
spawn
that.
the token.
Alright, I'll try it. I did it.
That's how I
didn't
did
do
it.
shit.
But
Oh boy.
then go to our token on the.
Just how do I go and look at the shit I've uploaded myself? That's all that matters.
Look at the shit. It should be on our bio. Wait, where is my token on this
Oh my
bio?
God, just fucking. I got it. It's fine.
Oh,
Just
okay.
don't fucking touch anything. I gotta fix all this fucking shit. Dustin, can you look at your journal and tell me what your health is? Actually, wait, never mind. I think I can set these values correctly.
The value should be saved intrinsically on your.
Yeah, I know. The sanity
profile.
isn't going to be, though. I don't. What's your maximum sanity? And I'm pretty sure you hadn't lost any, I hope.
No.
Oh, he's only
It's times 5, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so 85.
85? Okay.
Yeah.
There. Good. Oh boy. We're off to a fucking rollicking good session today.
I just tried to delete the drawing. I didn't think it would fuck everything up somehow.
I can't fucking, like, I can make it so you guys can't affect these, but then you can't change the health. So, or the sanity. And I'd rather not do that. Anyway, yeah. CarX, you were, like, fighting. We were, like, in the middle of combat, I think.
it was my turn. He just hit me.
You were just starting.
I hate you, right? Okay.
Yeah. As a result of me getting up, I'm not sure if you want to roll initiative.
Oh wait, I gotta fucking add all of you back to. Fuck! And I don't know what all your initiatives were. Wait, no, I can find it actually.
Wait, there's only 2 people. What?
No, I know, but literally all of your initiatives got removed from the turn order, and I had saved previous like initiative values that I'd put in from your next rolls.
Oh, whatever. We can just roll new ones.
Well, you don't need
Doesn't
to.
matter.
I have
It's
a
still
huge
random.
thing of shit saved. Anyway, where are you, CarX? Yeah, just fucking go. Just attack.
Okay.
While I do this.
I get up after he hits me. I grin at him, and I say to him, "You wish to challenge me?" Say anything back?
He's like, no, I just want your money, but if you're gonna keep, like, resisting... I mean, didn't you, like, go to get up and lunge at him, kind of, already, and that's when
No,
he attacked
I
you?
pretty much just got, like, he hit me, and I just, like, while I was getting up, he hit me, you know,
Yeah.
just, like, grinning at him.
Alright, well... Yeah, no, he just wants your... He's like, I want your money dead or alive.
Then you wish to challenge my right. So then I take all my... It's a bonus action to take your weapon out.
I'm just gonna say, yeah, you can take it out.
I just take out my hammer, and just start, like... And I just ran at him, and I slam it into
I
him.
mean, he's right beside you, you don't really have any room to run at him. You can certainly swing it at him, though.
Yeah, I'll swing. Oh, that's fun.
I forgot I have to open this fucking shit up.
We're off to a good start.
You don't hit him. I'm just gonna put
Yeah.
that out there.
I don't know, my attacks have been really shit.
You
usually.
swing at him with your... Is it a warhammer,
Warhammer,
technically?
Warhammer.
Yeah.
Warhammer.
You swing at him with your warhammer, but you're still groggy from sleeping on the side of the road, so you swing wide and miss him. Because you suck. Anyway, dodging out of the way of your attack, the highwayman goes to attack you back. Is this the right fucking creature I was using?
Yeah, it was a highwayman.
No, I know, because that's not actually a creature in the game. I have something else I'm using. Anyway, he goes to attack you, because he doesn't like your face at all. There we go. All my shit's set up again. Swinging his...
I think he said it was like a flail or a
Yeah,
mace.
he has a mace. Swinging his mace at you. He misses, but then he follows it up with a second swing. Which... What's your AC?
14.
Connects with you right in your shoulder. It smashes into your shoulder, dealing... 4 damage. He kind of like
There we
grins at you and he's like, just give it up and give me your money and you don't have to die.
That would be the coward's way out. And then I rage at him,
Okay. You go into a barbarian rage and
roaring at him,
lose
spit going on his face.
most of your common sense and you turn slightly redder, I guess. I don't know if barbarians rage that way.
A reckless attack. It means I get advantage and he gets, or I get advantage on hitting and he gets advantage, or I get advantage on attacking and so does he.
Yeah, okay. Everybody gets advantage, basically.
Yeah.
It's an advantage party and you're invited.
And I swing.
Oof. Oh wait, you
And
got
16.
advantage. So 16, right? Yeah. You connect with him! Dealing...
And then +2 to that, 8.
You connect him with him square in the chest, dealing 8 damage. Was that you? Yeah, okay. You stumbling backwards, he like fuck, I walked myself into a corner of that one. Stumbling backwards, he stumbles backwards. But he's not down and out yet. He kind of like grimaces a little bit, but then he just is like, you see like still like a look of determination on his face. Yeah, and he goes to attack you back, so he gets advantage?
Yep.
Oof. Woof.
I have resistance though.
You have resistance to what? Advantage?
Bludgeoning. No, bludgeoning, piercing, and...
Oh, have you been taking that then? So far, I'm assuming?
No, it's only when you're enraged.
Oh, okay. I thought you... Okay, I didn't want to have, like, somehow cheated or something. Okay, that's good. He swings at you with his mace again, going for your kneecaps. Oh, shit. He connects with one of your kneecaps, knocking skin off and cleaving into it, because he does... I should fucking roll for damage first, probably. Or... Would it be better to just set up a macro that, like, rolls for hit and damage at the same time?
I think that's what... I mean, I had one for both hitting and one... Or I had one for both hit and damage anyways.
Anyway, dealing 4 damage to you. Again.
Yeah, before or after resistance?
Before, I'm assuming. I'm not counting you. I'm letting you
Okay.
do resistance.
Okay, then,
I'm
yeah,
just gonna give you the base damage. So, you
2
do-
damage then.
Dealing 4 damage to you. He then does his follow-up swing. Bandit. No, it's not hitting. He does his follow-up swing, but you've stumbled back out of the way from the blow to the knee, and he just barely misses you.
This follow-up swing should still have advantage too if...
No, I did. Don't worry.
Okay, just making sure.
He rolled the same number twice.
Yep. that the
You're
hit
up,
to the
you're
knee barely unphases me, and I swing at him too, at his knees,
At his knees? At his
Yeah.
supple knees?
supple knees with the hammer.
Dude, those supple knees, though.
Reckless attack again. I guess it doesn't matter in this case.
Oh, you hit him, actually.
Okay.
No, it actually totally matters. Well, actually, no, it doesn't matter. I mean, what? I'm not telling you values. Anyway, you hit him.
I mean, I have to choose
Jesus
before. Okay.
Christ.
And then +2. I'm going for. I'm trying to think. In my rage, would I?
I don't know. If you don't tell me
No.
where you're aiming or what you're doing
No.
combat-wise, I make it up. Just FYI.
I'm gonna keep going. Hit with this 14 total.
You swing your warhammer down overhead style right on his shoulder, cracking and splintering the bone. He cries out in pain and like falls to the ground because you just like obliterated his arm basically. Luckily for him, it's not his mace wielding arm, but now he has like one injured arm and looks severely less interested in fucking with you still. He sees that you are like, actually, are you bloodied? You're not, right? You have more than half your health, right?
I'm trying to think.
That's all I care about. You have more than half your health?
I have more than half my health, yeah.
Yeah, he sees that you don't seem to be super fit. What the fuck are you rolling for?
Actually, as my bonus action, I guess I end my rage on that turn.
Oh, you end your rage?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like kneeling a bit, right?
Yeah, he's like on his knees.
And then I just tower over him and like, now you're mine.
Okay, are you trying to intimidate him?
Oh, I mean, I'm not trying to, but I guess if it is intimidating to him.
Try to get him to pee. Roll intimidation.
Get him to pee?
I guess, yes. Okay, I guess that would be intimidating.
I mean, if you, yeah, I mean, if
Yeah,
you,
fuck it,
you
yeah,
can-
let's do it.
You can intimidate him if you want. Okay, roll intimidation then. You don't have
Not
advantage.
really.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Actually, left value is none. Oh, yeah, looking up at you, he's like, holy shit, this guy just splintered my entire arm in one blow. And I'm bleeding a lot. And he kind of like gets up and moves to run away.
I yell at him, you challenged, you lost. Stay.
He doesn't fucking say anything. And he
I
keeps...
chase after him.
Oh, Jesus. Roll... What's running? Acrobatics? Like, no, not acrobatics.
That was athletics.
Athletics, yeah. Roll in athletics. What is strength?
Nat 20.
You got a nat 20.
Holy shit.
Oh, fuck. Well, he starts to run, but you're in the zone. You find your immediate stride, and you're like, I'm not gonna fucking do an outside reference, I guess. You're like,
I catch him.
what
Can
do you
I kick him
imagine
to
a
the
guy
ground?
like Usain Bolt would run like?
Can I kick him to the ground?
You mean you caught up to him, so yeah. You caught up to him like right away, because
Yeah.
I literally didn't even roll my check. You just got in at 20, and I was like,
I knock
okay.
him to the ground. I grab one of his
Jesus
hands and I
Christ.
stab a javelin through it, pinning him to the ground.
Okay, I'm just gonna let you do that without rolling, because that seems reasonable, I guess. Alright, you've pinned this highwayman to the ground now. Which arm did you pin?
I mean, the one that's not broke. I mean, the one that's broken doesn't do anything.
I don't know, so you
Pinned
pinned the arm that's holding the mace, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you pinned him to the ground with a javelin through his hand. He's screaming out in pain now, and he's like, oh god, please, don't kill me! I'm so sorry!
Your life is mine. You challenged and
Jesus Christ, dude.
you challenged and you lost. Your life is mine. And then, what time is it?
It was like
It was the
fucking like
morning.
2 in the morning or something, I think I said.
No, it was like early morning, I thought. Oh, no, it was middle of the night, yeah.
I mean,
It was
2 in the
middle of the
morning
night,
is... Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is the
like
thing I
2
was
in the morning.
contemplating.
It's
Like,
2 or 3 in the morning. I don't remember you being that close to the village that they would hear you, so I'm not factoring that in.
I break one of his legs.
Oh, just how? Do you just like stomp on his knee?
I'll-
I'm
I was
ass-
gonna smash.
Is he
I'm not trying
pinned
to
on
kill
his
him.
back or on his stomach? Because I assumed
He's
you
lying
knocked
down
him
on his
onto his
stomach.
stomach.
He's on his stomach.
Okay, so how do you break his knee?
I'll
Or
take
his
my
leg.
hammer.
Oh,
Break
okay.
his knee.
So you just swing your hammer at his leg.
Yeah.
You shatter his leg bone. I don't know which one, whatever one you want. And he screams out in pain even more. He's like, "Oh God, what the hell? Just let me go, man, or finish me off quickly. Don't
Proving
torture me
yourself
like
a
this."
coward. These are just measures.
These are measures. Jesus Christ, dude. What are you, a fucking sadist?
No, I'm making sure he doesn't run.
I think you already accomplished it.
And then, can I stabilize him? Make sure he doesn't like randomly die in the middle of the night.
You can
I have medicine. I have some medicine.
try, I guess. 1 second.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
Type that into. You typed that into total.
Oh, did I?
Yeah,
I fucking
whatever.
clicked on your name twice. God damn it, Discord. Well, I'm gonna delete it then. Can I delete it? Nobody look at Discord right now.
I don't
Nobody
think
do
you
it.
can use it.
Don't do it. I can delete
I
it.
didn't see that.
Yeah. How
Oh,
the
Oh, I
look
saw
at
it
this
anyway.
wonderful
You don't have to
message.
leave it. There.
Oh, the
I
fucking
saw
message
it.
box is there? What a shit.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Fucking, that's weird. I thought double clicking on your name would work.
The
Anyway.
the highwayman sees me look around for a bit and just like shake my head and go, "No, that this is it's not honorable."
Can you? Okay. So you're gonna try to stabilize him then?
Yeah,
And you rolled medicine 15,
I-
right?
15.
Uh,
It's nothing like big. It's just to
well, I
make
mean,
sure.
how are
it
you stabilizing?
die.
Were you like binding his leg? Are you like how? Like he has multiple injuries at this point.
Oh yeah, he's got multiple injuries.
and he
so
has
I'm just,
internal
like-
bleeding.
That's what I was wondering. I have herbs with me, like a poultice.
Okay, just tell me how you're gonna stabilize him.
I was just thinking, just put a poultice over, or bind the broken leg and put a poultice over like the broken shoulder.
You do that. He seems to not be dying as fast.
No, it's like I have a doctor.
It takes
You'll
you
live
like
till then.
like 20 minutes to half an hour to do that. Though,
Yeah, that's
because
fine.
I don't think you're trained in medicine that much. So.
No, not trained. Just like basic
Yeah,
field
that's what I'm
crap.
saying. Okay. Yeah. I mean, he's been screaming this entire time, by the
Yeah.
way.
I know a doctor. You'll live till then.
How
Quiet.
far away were you from the village when you slept?
Fair bit away. I mean, like far enough away that a fucking highwayman would think to attack someone on the road.
Yeah, I guess. I was just checking what you thought, because I'm
Yeah.
assuming you're not that close. Anyway, okay, he's still screaming, in pain.
He'll tire it out eventually. I go back to. I just pretty much slowly go back to sleep.
You just go back to sleep. Holy shit, dude. Okay, well, you
He's still
attempt.
pinned to the ground, by the way. Like really badly.
He's what?
Pinned to the ground by the
Yeah,
javelin.
I mean, did you try to treat the wound in his hand at all?
That's not gonna kill him, no.
I guess not right away, yeah. You attempt to go to sleep while a man who has had his shoulder and leg broken and is pinned to the ground with a javelin is screaming beside you.
He'll tire himself out eventually.
I'm not sure how successful you are in sleeping, so...
Probably not. But I mean,
yeah.
like, I'll wake up at around like 5 or 6. As
Okay,
you know.
well, let's jump back to everybody else.
Oh wait, that's what I was. Sorry, I was gonna do one more. Well, I guess I don't really need to. Yeah, never mind. I've
Okay.
already. Go ahead.
Yeah, so... You guys, Did you do anything before? Did you guys actually go to bed when we last left off? Or was it just...
Yep.
Okay. So I'm assuming nobody does anything in their sleep or before they go to bed and we're all good?
I pleasure myself.
Okay, I mean, you're in a room by yourself. That's fine.
Yeah.
Everybody still hears you. You're really loud.
Yeah.
Alright,
really
well,
loud.
everybody else goes to sleep. Nobody knows where Karax is. Yeah, so you just have a nice peaceful sleep. Rourke and Vernon share a cozy bed together. They snuggle up in their sleep. Because, you know, it's just an unconscious thing that you do. What's the green bar on you?
On me?
Yeah, you put a green bar on
It's the
yourself.
rage bar or rage juices.
Okay, sure. That works. Anyway,
I
yeah.
wake up. I wake up and I say, "Oh gosh, it was good to sleep without a screaming person next to me. Think I'll get up now." I get up and dress myself and go downstairs for breakfast.
Yeah, you do that. I'm assuming everybody else goes down for breakfast too. Okay, well that was a brief interlude. Karax, I don't know when you wake up.
Around 5 or 6.
I'm gonna say you barely really sleep, to be honest, because
Yeah, that's fine.
this man still has a javelin in his hand, and
Still
Isn't he-
screaming? Man, he's got really good lungs.
I mean, he's like whimpering more so at this point, rather than full out
Oh,
screaming.
we're just crying.
Yeah, whimpering generally involves crying to an extent.
They're still alive. Good.
Yeah, he's still alive. Jesus.
You die when I order you to. I pick him up under one arm and I start going towards the town.
Do you take this javelin out first?
I guess I'd have to.
I mean, do you pick him up gingerly, or like, you don't give a shit?
Probably
Pick 'em
pick him
up.
like a
Like a sack of potatoes.
Oh god, well, he screams out in pain again as you jostle his broken extremities. And
You won't die. You're fine.
he's not convinced.
Okay.
You start walking back to the village. I don't know when the hell you got up. You didn't really sleep
I
at
said
all.
5 or 6. I said 5 or 6 or so. That's when I usually
Okay.
like get up and start doing
You
shit.
didn't get any sleep last night, or
Yeah,
not
that's fine.
enough to count for like anything. So if you do that again,
Yeah.
you're gonna get like fatigued. So
Yep.
just FYI. Anyway, you start heading back to Carlacton. That's what it's called, I think.
Carlickton.
Yeah, Carlacton. That place.
Carlton.
Yeah, I'm assuming you start heading back there, right?
Yep.
Okay. You arrive at the gates of Carlton.
Okay.
Carlton. Do you just do you just try to walk in?
Yep.
Okay, you walk up to the guards, and the guards say... These are different guards than the ones who were there when you left. They say, "Halt! What is your business in Carlington? And why is this man on your shoulder? He looks..."
He challenged me. He lost. I'm looking. I know a doctor.
I see. Well, he seems to have suffered some grievous injuries. I suppose you may enter. as long as you don't intend to cause harm like this to anybody in this city.
As long as none challenge.
Well, alright then. And they kind of like stand to the side, and they're still looking at you really weird.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you're a half-orc for one, and then for two, you're
I'm
carrying around a, like, almost dead man on your shoulders. Okay, where do you go now?
I was gonna put him, like, under my arm. Does it matter?
I mean, not really. It's just, I guess, however much pain you want
It's
to
just like
cause
how I
him when you
envisioned
carry
it.
him. Okay, you do...
I head up towards where I thought they were last, head, like, the rusty hinge.
The rusty hinge is back in his Korth.
Oh, goddamn, not the, wherever they were.
It's the unicorn's horn.
Yeah, the unicorn's horn.
Okay, you head back to the unicorn's horn. I'm just going to assume everybody at this point is up and having breakfast. I totally said what breakfast was last time, but I don't remember, so...
I think you said stew.
Whatever. Pretty good.
It was not stew. It was actually a
said
decent
fruit.
breakfast. No.
Oh yeah, you said there was
Well, there
fresh
was fruit, yeah.
It was like eggs, I think, as well.
It was eggs,
And then we're
fruit, and
like,
like
what
bread
fruit?
or something. There was no bacon.
Yeah.
What?
Dude, that's like...
Okay, we have a person.
You can. I mean, you can pay extra if you want bacon. Do you want bacon?
No.
Anyway, you're all eating breakfast now that you've left your room, and Vernon and Rourke have become closer through their nighttime sleeping. I don't fucking know. Anyway, Karax walks into the inn, I guess, carrying a man on his shoulders.
Oh, goodness, wow.
You,
brought him-
medicine man,
Pet.
make sure he lives.
Why the hell would I do that?
I jostle my coin first in front of him.
Do you have any money?
Yeah, I saw.
Okay,
I just don't care about it.
you'll know more than me.
It's early for this, but okay. I'll examine him. What the hell's wrong with this guy?
He challenged me.
No, I
He
examine
lost.
him.
Do
I
you just
examine him.
dump him on the table?
I mean, is there a spare chair?
There's benches.
Put him on the bench.
Okay. Some of the other patrons of the inn who are sitting around kind of shuffle away from you guys, and they're like staring at you now, including like the I'm just gonna assume that the main hall of the inn is connected to like the entryway where the clerk is or whatever. And everybody's kind of looking at you a bit now, but nobody's really done anything or said anything. So yeah, you dump this guy down on the bench and he like moans in pain again. You can see a crudely made splint on his leg and like some sort of poultice on his shoulder, I guess, because you didn't do anything to his hand, and a like big gaping hole in his hand that's still bleeding.
I see. This looks like your work.
Yep. He is mine now.
Oh,
Ah, a pet.
Are
Interesting.
you enslaving this man?
Oh no, but he challenged me and he lost. He's mine.
that's not how it works, man.
But do you actually say that?
What happened exactly? Please elaborate.
He came in the middle of the night, although cowardly. He tried to challenge me for my the right to my possessions, and he lost.
Okay, so he's a petty thief, and you beat the shit out of him.
He decided to try to challenge me for my life, and so I take his. He is now mine.
We'll see
I
if he
suppose
agrees
that
with
works
that
out.
later on, I guess.
He weakly
Wait and see.
like says no.
You can
Oh, it
challenge
seems
me
you-
again for your life back. If you do, I will either give you death, honor.
There's some sort of law
Or you
against
win.
this.
Wouldn't be fair fight.
Probably should have thought of that in advance, buddy.
Yeah, think so?
Yes.
Oh, I don't think he thought of many things in advance. Anyways, you did a number to his arm, and his hand, and his leg. It'll probably take a few days to heal, but for the most part we can splint them. If you plan on bringing your pet, is this? I don't know what he. In Orcish culture, I believe he is your pet now. Yes,
Would I take pet?
or slave, whichever one. Servant, whatever you people call him. Anyways, I suppose I could heal him. Do I? If I don't use any healing spells on this guy, will he die? What do I have to roll for this?
I
Medicine.
think he'll die. Like maybe eventually or painfully
If
after
you
like a
don't
month.
use spells, then yeah, you're gonna have to do a medicine check.
17.
Okay, what are you attempting to do exactly?
I'm examining him. If I don't use spells on this guy, will he die eventually? Can I just like?
Oh, that's what you're trying to find out by examining him?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can tell that the wound in his hand needs to be seriously bandaged and treated since it's likely to get infected. You can tell that the bones need setting in his leg and his arm, which could be done non-magically, but obviously the healing time would take quite a while considering they are broken bones. And he probably wouldn't really be able to get by very well by himself because since one of his arms is like busted and one of his legs is busted, he can't really use crutches either.
Right.
So he wouldn't really be able to get around at all.
Okay. And we are going to that place. Okay. Well, how far away are we exactly from our destination?
Look at the map. I mean, you're in Carlacton. You have to get to Fort Deep Dark, basically, which is right near the... Well, I mean, the light was seen south of Fort Deep Dark in the Talenta Plains, so you're pretty far.
Oh, okay. We have time. We have time. I'll patch him up after breakfast. I'm currently busy.
Food, please! Water! Death!
I just take my...
Oh, no. You
take
don't
my
get death.
Yeah. I take my skin and I just, like, dribble it over his face. Like the water skin.
Okay.
Okay.
Not like you're
So, anyways, can I buy some extra breakfast for, Karax?
Sure.
Well, I will basically buy a portion for him. So, yeah, how much is that? Like a silver?
I don't know. Sure. Let's say...
30 gold.
Yeah, it's 30 gold. No, like, I don't know. It's, yeah, silver. Silver's fine.
Sure, okay. Okay.
You buy
And then, so I
Karax
get...
breakfast. I forgot.
Yeah,
to
so I
Karax
pass
breakfast.
Karax some breakfast. I say, now, about the payment for the medical assistance, I'd like to negotiate that. And I take another sip of my, what was it, porridge? No,
I don't
soup?
know,
Stew.
man. There wasn't
Tell
a
me what you
stew
need.
that I said. You guys probably just have water and bread
Yeah.
and fruit and eggs.
Okay, well, I take another bite of fruit, and then I say, I want 10%.
The juice dribbles down your chin. It's delectable.
10% of one.
That thing. And then I point to his new slave.
You want
10% ownership. Mostly his heart, should he die.
I was about to, like, before you said before he dies, I say you have to if you want claim to
No,
him.
if he dies.
Yeah, it's like before you finish that, like I hear you say 10% like ownership. I'm like, you'll have to challenge me for the right to him. And then
Well,
also
I
before
say
you
10% in terms of payment for healing services.
thought you wanted gold.
No. I want flesh.
Now I look at him weirdly. Goddamn.
I'm a doctor. I have notes that need to be taken. I don't know if you know what those are, but...
You
Yes.
want him? You want him when he dies? When he perishes?
Yes. Yes.
Sure. His life is mine, but his death is yours.
Okay, deal. And I stick up my hand, and then I kind of think, wait, yes? I stick up my hand?
I don't know what to do with it.
Okay, well, I retreat it awkwardly, and I just say, you know what, yeah, I'll heal him after breakfast. Anyways, please eat.
I start eating.
I'm just gonna, like, I don't know if Bar or Karax would know this, but Voran, you would probably know that slavery is illegal.
In
Yeah.
Karnath? No way!
In
Is
most
it?
places, yeah.
I was actually gonna ask, but
What
like
I'm
in terms
Not
of
in Karnath.
Yeah, I was.
Of humans, definitely,
Obviously
it
illegal.
is.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. Humans, right, okay.
So
That's what I was wondering.
How-
I
Anyone
don't know if
actually-
that changes what you want to do or not. I just thought I'd let you know that.
Oh. Actually, yeah, maybe of humans that would be illegal. Wait, but necromancy? Oh.
Necromancy's way different
Kill
than
them and bring them
slavery.
back.
My friend, I don't think I would think of it as slavery. I would think of it as
Thraldom.
kind
Yeah.
of, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't know, but
Yeah,
Thorin
that's what I think.
definitely would. That's why I'm...
But if someone wants to say something,
Also,
no, it's
Vernand
fine.
and Rourke would also know it's super illegal.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna like wait.
Well, okay, in that case, I guess before that conversation, we have another one to say. Now, about your, servant here. The thing is, you'll have to find a way to get him to agree to be a servant, other than just merely beating him in battle.
Why?
Well, let's just say guards don't take too kindly to, orcish debts.
He owes his life to me.
Yes, but you see, guards don't tend to respect these things. If you know what I mean.
Hmm. Kind of. I'm
Yeah.
looking at him. Like, how would you deal with this then?
Well, you could always take him out to the forest and convince him to be your servant.
What do you mean?
Forceful, persuasion, extort, well, what do you call it? A blackmail. I suppose you don't have anything dirty on him. He is a thief. Or wait, he is, what, a cutthroat? So I guess the penalty would be hanging. So you could threaten to hang him unless he serves you. Willingly.
That also sounds cowardly. But
But I'm afraid I have no further options for you.
we will see then.
Well, you could just take his life and be done with it. I mean, it is.
I was considering that.
Yes.
He can choose. I gave him a choice. He can challenge me again. Once he is ready. Go back to eating.
Well, we don't have time for him to be ready, you see. He will slow down our march, and we have important work to do.
Then he can decide as soon as we leave.
Well, okay. We leave in, when the sun hits the middle of the sky.
It's high noon.
Leave during high noon.
So, you guys just finish your meal and you're gonna leave or whatever?
Yeah, wait, give me one
Yeah.
second. I need to turn the lights on.
Okay, so what is the condition of this man? Are you just leaving him here, or...
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna finish breakfast first, and then he's gonna do a thing.
Okay. You eat breakfast, and the highwayman stares on in hunger and also dying slowly because you
I
didn't
feed him a
actually
tiny
treat
bit.
his wounds or anything.
I feed him, like,
a bit
tiny
of
bit.
blood everywhere, and then like the clerk comes up and he's like, sir, is your friend is getting a bit of blood on our floor. If you wouldn't mind, maybe taking care of him or moving him somewhere else."
Oh, true. Karax, if you could please leave him outside. Where he belongs.
Sure.
So you take him outside.
Probably
Yeah.
just leave him on the street.
You just
Give him the
dump
rest of my. Give him the rest of my
Sure, that'd be
stew.
great. Thanks. Playing board games.
Wait, you gave him some food?
Yeah, like some shitty rations.
Okay,
I'm not
and
gonna
what,
let
you just dump him
Yeah.
on the ground, or what?
Like outside the door, right?
Yeah, so he's outside of the inn, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay, you just put him on the ground.
Yep.
Okay.
And come
Oh.
pick him
Actually,
up after.
before I say that, before he does that, I say, perhaps you should leave him out the other side, and then I point to the back.
Oh, okay then. Turn around.
Okay, whatever. You dump him outside the back door and feed him some rations, I guess.
I just like toss and like one. I mean, like what are they? They're like you said they were like bread, right? Like
I don't
journey
know.
bread.
I'm thinking
Yeah,
like
journey bread,
Lord
so
of the
like
Rings,
Lambers.
like the elven bread.
Yeah, that's what I was
Shit.
thinking. Like journey bread. Yeah, I just toss them like a piece.
Okay. Do you just leave him, or do you...
Yep.
Okay. You go back
Like
to
a
the
sack
group.
of potatoes.
Yeah, everybody else finishes eating their breakfast, and now you're all good to do whatever the fuck you want.
I don't know what's this.
We have an
What the
awkwardly
fuck is
silent
going on?
breakfast. Well, actually, I have a rather relaxing breakfast, but
Okay, what do you do?
Oh, we're back and we're looking at this guy.
I
All right,
pick
so
him
you
up
think?
again.
Oh wait, so you
Pick
go
him
back to look at him?
Yeah, we're
I
done
mean, pick him
breakfast.
up again. I assume we're gonna leave, right?
I mean, how much longer do you think you ate breakfast after you dumped him outside?
I didn't eat much, like, what, 5 minutes?
Yeah, probably like 10 minutes.
As you exit the back door, you see that he's slowly dragged himself along the ground, attempting to escape. He's only moved like a couple of meters, though, so he's not really visible.
I look at him. Does he hear, like, the back door open, like, look back at us?
Yes. Also, before
Help.
you, like, as you went out, you can hear him moaning, "Help! Help!"
I look at him like, I told you this. I took measures for a reason.
I mean,
I pick him up again.
okay. You do that.
Tell him your greatest chance of living is coming with me.
He kind of just doesn't respond to you and keeps going, "Help! Somebody! Help!"
I remind you, good sir, that the price for being a cutthroat or a highwayman is hanging.
I feel like that might be better than the alternative at this point.
Well, I mean, I guess we can try to make our way out.
Alright, well, you heard the man. Hanging it is. I toss Karax a rope.
Trying to think if there's any hangings.
What?
Would I know how to? Oh, I guess I've seen a few hangings.
Are you guys all out here with them?
Oh, I think the other two are just inside still.
Well, there's the other
The other
three.
three.
I don't know what the other. That's why I'm saying. What do you guys do? Do you follow them out, or what are you guys doing?
I was gonna do this outside.
Are we done?
We are
eating?
outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
No,
all
no, I
done
meant out the
eating.
gates. I mean,
Okay,
out
let's
the
go.
gates.
Oh,
Yeah.
outside the gates? Oh, okay.
Like where, like, I was gonna do it like where he decided to try to like mug me. That way, if he died, he'd die. He would have died. He would have died where he was gonna die anyway.
Okay, you're all done eating.
Sarah,
These
boy,
two
yo.
are out back with the guy. Are the rest of you with him or not?
No.
You know what? I don't really need to see that.
So where are you guys?
Inside still?
Okay. That's all I need to know. Alright, Karax and Vorin, what are you guys doing now?
I guess we're off in the woods where Karax fought the guy.
Wow, okay, wait, you're trying, so wait. So you're picking the guy up and now you're trying to leave the village again.
Yeah.
I knocked the back of his head. Because he's annoying me with his moaning.
Okay, you knock him unconscious. And I guess you go to leave the village?
Yep.
Or the
Yep.
city? Okay, as you're leaving the city, the same guards that were there when you entered are there when you leave, and they're like, "Wait, I thought you were getting doctor's help for this man. What?"
I point
Hello.
I point to Vorin.
Afternoon. Morning, good sirs.
So you're leaving our city to perform surgery?
Well,
Well, not
on the road.
surgery, but you see, this man turns out is actually a highwayman. We go to give him his rights.
Shouldn't that be carried out by the... I mean, they don't really... I guess, would they say that? How much do these guys give a shit? Generally, we turn criminals into the guards, and they take care of these actions, gentlemen, rather than... what the fuck is it called? Vigilante justice? Rather than performing vigilante justice on their own, why don't you just turn them into the... I don't know, fucking... What the hell is
City
like?
guard?
Is it just a guard post?
Yeah, guard post.
Yeah, sure, guard post.
Well, you see, Orcish tradition, you know how it goes.
If he is to die, then does it matter who kills him?
Well, I mean, generally people are subject to a somewhat trial to actually determine. We don't know that you're telling the truth. You could just be carrying a man out of our city to murder. Do you have any well, I mean, there's not really any evidence, but Do you have any witnesses to this crime or any actual evidence that he was a highwayman?
He attacked me. He challenged me.
I mean, yes, that's your word, but do you have anybody else who can corroborate your story?
You think I tell lies? And I, like, just glower at him.
I mean, he doesn't really flinch away. He's more like, no, I'm not saying you're telling lies, but generally we can't just start murdering people without some sort of evidence or witness to a crime.
Alright, wait, the guy's unconscious, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
If he says, I was like, I was going to,
Why don't you just hand him over to us? We'll bring him to the guard post. He'll likely be found as a highwayman or a thief. If we can find anybody else who recognizes him, especially if he's been around this area, and we'll dispense the justice for you.
Velykar?
I'm thinking.
Good sirs, would you not respect an orc's tradition?
I mean, we try to be accepting of most people, but at the same time, we can't just have civilians going around and murdering other civilians. That's what breeds chaos.
Murder, it is honorable combat. He is given back his choice. He can challenge me. He can challenge me again. He can challenge me again, and if he fails this time, then I will do what I would, or then he will have died in combat like he was meant to.
But he seems to be unconscious right now.
Which is why the doctor is. That's look at the doctor. That's what he's for.
Why don't we just try to wake him up now? And maybe we can just solve this issue without you having to go murder a man in the woods.
If it's just waking him up, I face him towards them.
Okay, I mean, sure, you slap him a bunch and somebody gets a bucket of water and splashes his face. And he, like, sputters awake and he's like, help me! Help! It's gonna be awkward because it's literally a conversation between two characters of my own. I'm just gonna fucking ad-lib it then because I'm not doing actual dialogue.
Yep.
So basically the guards ask him what happened and he says that he was attacked by you as he was making his way to town.
And then but he says that, I just say, "Are you a cowardly liar?"
He kind of like, what the fuck do you do? He kind of like flinches away from you, but not really.
Have you no honor?
He doesn't really argue with you on this point.
Probably not.
He just kind of doesn't say anything. The guards are just like asking around, like, did you commit this crime? Or basically they ask you as well as the same time as him and say, let us just take him in to the guard post and we'll solve this situation there.
Sure.
If he's found guilty, we will give him to you to execute. Does that sound fair?
Sure, we'll
Yeah,
go
sure.
with that.
And hearing that, I'm like, oh, then yes, he is mine.
Okay. Hey, Matt Monster, how you doing?
I guess we leave with the guards for the day.
Well, I mean...
How long does this take, exactly?
I don't know. You have to go
It's
back
like
to the
something
guard
recognized.
post. They'd have to, like... I don't know. Try to...
Interrogate him?
Yeah, basically.
It's probably, like, violent interrogation, like an actual beating, too, so he'd probably admit at some point.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, wouldn't someone, if he's actually that confident to attack near the town, someone should recognize him.
I mean, you've kind of just been carrying him over your shoulder like a sack of potatoes, so he hasn't been super visible.
Oh no, I meant like if someone were to get a clear look at him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, anyway, you give him to the guard.
I was
I'm just gonna fast
yeah.
forward this whole part. You give him to the guards,
Yeah.
you go back, shit gets interrogated, it finally admits to his crime and just begs for, like, a merciful, quick death, and,
Nope!
yeah. So the guards are like, well, I guess you can honor your tradition, orc friend, but please just, do try not to make a mess and do it quickly.
It'll
do
be
not
out in the
tor-
forest. Don't worry about it.
I do not torment my foes. Yeah, I will bury. Like he will be honored.
Okay, whatever. You go do your shit.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Bring him to
Cards,
the
what are
edge
you
of
doing?
Bring him to the edge of the
I'm just
forest.
gonna
I
fast
throw
forward
a,
this now. I don't know where I was going with that whole fucking side thing.
yeah, throw a hand axe at his feet. Like, your choice.
He's so fucking
Serve or
done.
die, good sir. Really, he just wants to die?
I mean, he at this point he's been like tortured multiple times. He still haven't treated his hand injury. It's like actually probably infected at this point.
Yeah.
He's basically like, well, I can't beat him in combat, so. Also, warhammers are not really the greatest thing to fight against if you're looking for instant death.
Nope.
Like, in combat.
Oh,
So he's just
sadly.
like, he just gives up and he's like, murder me.
life or death.
Death.
Okay, then. Damn it. I smashed his head
No,
in,
that's
man.
fine, Matt. You can chat all you want. You smash his head in?
If he chooses to fight.
He doesn't. He told you. He chose death.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna kill him or someone that's not attacking me.
What the fuck?
Okay, fine. I
give him
go,
the choice.
I go up to him and I slit his throat. This is taking too long. We have things
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
It's like,
What are you guys
yours.
doing back at the inn the whole time? You don't even know where they went, for fuck's sake. Nobody says anything to anybody. You're literally just sitting in the... You know what? This has taken like 2 hours. What do you guys do with the 2 hours you had at the inn? Honestly.
Fuck, I don't know. I'd try my
This is an
con trick
awkward
again.
situation.
Would you literally just sit there for 2 hours?
I'm working on my boots. Perfect.
Okay, you know what? Do another
Shadowbox.
fucking check on the boots.
What did I have to do for that? I don't
Oh, it
remember.
was-
I think
have-
for D20 plus proficiency.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. What did we make last time? You made like some boot?
Boots? A boot, I think you said.
Did you make a boot?
I don't know about that.
I don't fucking
I've just been
remember.
working on them. I don't think you actually gave me anything.
You
I've just
work
been-
more on the disgustingly ugly pink boots.
but awesome.
They're
Ugly,
starting
but
to come
awesome.
together, but you know that you
Yeah.
have much to learn in terms of leather working, I guess.
Yeah, all right, that's fair.
Yeah. Everybody else stares at you as you make the boots. Vernon and Rourke are also like, what the fuck?
That's fine.
I'm gonna do body weight training for 2 hours.
Okay.
And, like Tai Chi.
Holy shit.
You work out. There's like a work. I just realized I'm not playing any music. I don't
God,
need
You
fucking-
gain
don't
one
really
strength.
music.
I
You
don't
should be
need
doing
montage
push-ups.
music for working out. I don't think so.
Yeah, just
You should be doing push-ups while Boris is
Oh
talking.
man, I should have been playing this theme the full fucking time this is going on. Jesus.
It was excellent use of
I
time.
fucking love this song. Where the fuck is the song I actually want? Here. There. This is your workout music. Anyway, you do that shit. Everybody does whatever they want. Karax, Voran has just murdered your prisoner man or whatever in front of you.
I look at him and I'm like, he was mine in life.
You didn't give a shit, neither do I. I'm leaving.
Well,
You just stabbed a man in the forest and you just leave him there. Oh my god. Okay. Well, there's a dead body in the forest. Do you go
Yeah,
back
we
to the
might.
town, both of you, please?
Yep.
Okay, you go back to the town and enter into the inn. After 2 hours, your comrades have finally returned without you knowing where the fuck they were. Do you guys
Where'd
just
your
leave
friend
now?
go?
Yep, well, let's go, boys. We have work to do.
What are we doing again?
Going to Deep Dark to help our good king in defending his wonderful land.
Why do I even do these fucking recaps? They just get forgotten. Anyway, okay, you leave fucking shit town Karlaktan with holy shit, what a town that was. You leave Karlaktan and
I
go.
wanted that guy.
I memorized where that place was. That the guy got killed, and I say, "I'll be right back. You guys go on the road. I'll catch up." And I go back to the body.
You go back
You know
to
what
the
I'm gonna-
body.
Yeah,
Fuck me.
It's on the road. You know what I'm gonna do.
Okay,
You
well, I
all
mean,
know.
they've left the other way. That's gonna be like a solid, like, half hour to an hour differential.
Oh, it was the other way. Oh,
Yeah, it was the other
Yeah,
way.
no, he went the other
I mean,
way.
if he runs hard, he can maybe.
I guess, yeah. It's up to
Because
you.
we're going at marching pace. If he like actually runs the entire way.
Can I do it? Or no?
I said you'll be like an hour behind for a bit.
Yeah, can I do it or no?
Yeah, you can do it. You can do whatever you want. You can fucking start sleeping with anybody and stabbing people in the inn or burn
Trying to
down
make
an entire
meals
village.
and
You would never burn down an
Alright,
entire
you know-
village, though.
Alright, I go there, take the heart, and I run back. Okay, guys, let's get going.
You gotta do a medicine check if you want the heart.
Sure.
I need you to actually do. I mean, are you trying to do this slowly or fast?
Like, are you trying to get the heart out well or?
I want the heart out well. Yes!
Okay,
Christ.
Jesus.
Somehow, even though you're under the pressures of time, you go into like the trauma center under the knife zone mode, and you can just like see where you need to make the incisions. You can see his heart through his skin, and you cut out this innocent man's heart. I mean, he wasn't really innocent, but whatever. He didn't deserve to die like this.
That's fine. I take
Cut
his
out
heart
the
and I run back.
highwayman's heart. It's a kind of normal heart, I guess. You can, yeah, it's a heart. You got a heart.
Yeah.
You did it.
I have sex, but no.
Oh,
Okay, I run back. Hey
Jesus.
guys, how's everyone's morning?
Blood splatters all over his clothing.
You
Yeah.
guys, did you want to converse at all while Vorin was away? Other people. Just because it might be an opportunity, I guess. If you don't, then just tell me and we'll fast forward, because I'm just giving you
I
a
wouldn't
chance.
say anything unless someone brought it up first.
Okay. Well, yeah, you guys walk ahead, wondering why Vorin had to wait back in town, but nobody asked him, so you'll never know. And then he
Anyways,
comes running back after an hour and catches up to you.
with blood all over my clothing and hands.
Yeah,
Man
that.
face.
Yeah, he's got blood on him.
What the fuck?
Thank you.
Hi.
Fuck! Somebody has some common sense. Holy shit! Okay, continue.
Sorry, I had to run back here quite quickly to catch up. I didn't have time to clean off. Anyways.
Yeah,
I
what
don't
were you
know,
doing now is my question.
Oh, you know, just a wild animal attacked me on the way over here. I really had to take a huge dump. Let's get going.
I don't believe you, but okay.
Okay, well, guess it's
But
time
then
for.
again, let me ask you, sir, do you care?
Yeah,
At
if
this
you
point, no.
if you don't care, okay. If you don't care, then I'm not making him do like a
I
persuasion
just-
or
I'm
whatever.
done.
Yeah.
Okay, your
In which
striking
case,
amount
yeah.
of apathy is palpable.
It's sanity.
Anyway, you guys,
Anyway.
you continue along the road to. I'm assuming you're going to Vedykar. You're taking the main road, right?
Yeah, we're on
Yep.
a Vedykar.
Main road.
Okay, you continue along the road to Vedykar. Nothing interesting happens as Vorin keeps walking with bloodstained clothes, and everybody just like
Well, I mean, I start washing myself off along the way.
I'm assuming it's gonna take more than a day.
you use up your water skin to wash yourself and have to borrow water from the others, but they don't mind because you're all friends, right? You know each other so well. Anyway, you continue along during the day. Nothing happens. It's nighttime. Everybody goes to sleep. I'm just gonna keep talking until somebody interrupts me. Everybody
Yeah,
goes
we
to
get
sleep.
to Vedykar eventually.
Yeah, then you wake up, and then you start walking again. You're like, you sing a jaunty traveling tune. It's great, and you all love it, and you start making out, but it was somebody's dream. I don't know whose though.
Oh, wow.
Yep. One of you has weird dreams. I don't know who. Anyway, you arrive in Vedykar. Or you arrive at the gates of Vedykar anyway. Vedykar is another large-ish... It's basically the same size as Karlak 10. It's kind of more like, I guess, busy or industrial, because it does have, like, 3 roads leading out of it. And there's, like, the hustle and bustle. There's merchants around hawking their wares. There's, you know, all that fun city stuff. So, yeah, you walk in and you... What do you do? I mean, you walk up to the gates, the guards are like, why are you here? You're like, I don't know, you probably say
We're
something.
here to murder the children. I
Well-
mean, we're just here to stay the night.
The guards
You
immediately
challenged
apprehend you. They throw you in their deepest, darkest dungeon, and you never emerge again. No, anyway, so what
Yeah,
the guards
so-
ask you, What brings you to Vedykar? Travelers? Haha!
Oh, well, your wonderful view and the lovely people here. Also the bread.
You've traveled all this way for the famed bread of Vedykar? My, we don't have many travelers coming for the bread in so long. It's such a long way just to come for our special 14 grain bread. It's more grains than anybody's ever managed to fit in bread before.
Is it pumpernickel?
No, we just said it's 14 grain bread.
Do you
Pumpernickel
have
is an entirely different bread. You fucking
turning
idiot.
around right now.
in which case, great. We would love to just perhaps stay the night.
Ah, well, you'll be wanting to go to the Granary Inn then. It's
Is that the best
it's
you
an
can
inn and it's a mill that makes the 14
What a
grain
wonderful
bread
combo.
Sounds
that
noisy.
our city is famed
Really
for.
noisy.
Bread enthusiasts such as yourselves will love it.
Yes, please just let us into the city.
Oh, well, proceed, wary travelers. Pip pip cheerio. He lets you in.
Okay.
Fuck me.
Now, Karax, if you do bring another guest, you know what, just perhaps next time just don't bring a guest and just end his life and steal his goods. And
Maybe don't
perhaps you
sleep
can-
in the woods anymore.
No,
Woods are
that...
so comfortable.
Well, I'm sure we could find you a tree around here.
Okay.
Actually, on that note, if you actually saw someone sleeping in a tree in the city, would the guard care?
They'd probably just think you're a homeless person.
Okay then.
They
A
wouldn't,
drunk homeless person.
really care that much, I guess. Anyway, okay, you're in Vedykar. Where do you go? Do you go to the inn? Do you go somewhere else? Do you all just stand around and wonder about how good 14 grain bread tastes?
Well, it is daytime.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, sure. It's,
Okay.
Go get some bread.
it's 3 p.m. Exactly.
Yeah, so,
It's bread
do I
o'clock.
know anyone here?
Would you?
Yeah,
Did you say you specifically?
yeah.
Specifically.
That's kind of more up to you than me then.
Well, I mean, I was thinking I might know someone around here who might know, or, might be able to give us a bit of work, maybe.
I mean, you know that most inns across Karnath have bulletins for work and/or people who have their fair share of problems. I mean, taverns and inns, I guess. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
basically
Well, I
like
guess I
bulletin
took a...
boards you can look for work. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. I look at some of the boards.
Lines of town. Okay, so wait. Do you go to like a tavern specifically, or do you go to the Granary Inn, or it doesn't really matter? I
The
guess?
Granary Inn first.
You go to the Granary Inn! As you enter, the sweet smells of bread and yeast. That has a smell, right? Sure. The sweet smells of
Yeah.
bread and yeast assail your nostrils wholeheartedly. And, fuck you.
Bread actually would smell.
Somebody,
Fresh bread.
yeah, before you arrive at the inn, you can clearly see that there really is a mill connected to the inn. And as you
Did we
went,
just
oh wait, fuck this.
Did we
the
just
song.
hear massive
No, I need the
grinding
correct
again?
song for this. Where is this?
I don't think we hear it. We just
Where
hear
is
the
it?
grinding.
This is the right song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're in the windmill, and there's a man playing on a... Fuck, I don't know what this is called.
flute.
Accordion.
It's not an accordion, though. It's like the turntable thing where you turn the crank and there's the horn.
It's like an accordion.
Sure, there's a man playing a jaunty accordion song in the inn, and there's a nicely... Oh, no, I'm not making it... I can't do lady voice right now. Fuck it. There's a person at the inn, like a counter man. Anyway, he's like, oh, hello, travelers. Welcome to the famous Granary Inn, home...
It's a phonograph.
It's a phonograph.
Oh.
Here. Okay, there's a man playing a phonograph off in the side hall or whatever, wherever, you know, the meal hall or whatever. And then the clerk approaches you, whatever, and he's like, hello, wary travelers, and welcome to the Granary Inn, home of Vedykar's famous 14 grain bread. What brings you here? Would you like a room? Would you like to view the bread being made in person, or perhaps have a taste yourself?
Can you shut off this damn mill for 1 second?
I'm sorry, sir. The phonograph is required to play at all hours.
Not the phonograph, the mill.
Oh no, that definitely can't stop, sir. Our 14 grain bread is in very high demand.
How does anyone sleep in here?
Well, our rooms are quite insulated, I can promise you. Just, we have glowing reviews from all of our visitors and complimentary bread. He winks at you.
I mean, like bread would be pretty common, like everywhere, I would assume. I mean, they had fruit at the other one. Isn't that like much classier?
But ours is the famous 14 grain bread made from grains you can't find
14
anywhere
grains?
else.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not really even bread then, is it?
Oh, great.
Does
We'll
have
think
flour
about
in
it. Jackass. And then, I go look at the board.
Are you sure you don't want to watch our master breadsmiths at work? It's really quite a treat. It's a
What?
free
I can't
viewing.
hear you. I'll be over here on the bulletin board.
I said you can see our master breadsmiths at work. It's a free viewing.
Anyways, I'm at the bulletin board. The fuck's on the board?
Okay, walking over to the bulletin board, you see pinned on the bulletin board, and you also overhear two men talking.
How do I
The mill is surprisingly less loud in the dining hall. It's more like centered right behind the
It
sleeping
is very
area.
well insulated.
The
Oh,
walls
this
are
place is
very
probably
well
sleeping.
insulated in this inn. Anyway, looking at the bulletin board, you see a notice that says, "Danger! Stay away from the Shadowmount forest. There have been odd sounds coming from it." And as you read this, you also overhear two men speaking that a couple of people have, a couple of their neighbors have recently gone missing. They went into the woods to, you know, get the famous grains needed for the 14 grain bread.
What kind of grains grow in a forest?
That's why it's so rare! It's
How
the famous
expensive is this bread?
Holy
14
shit.
grain!
Oh, well, that's a darn shame.
So you hear these guys talking about how these guys went into the forest looking for the 14th grain bread and also, you know, to get some firewood and whatever, and they haven't come back yet, and it's been like 2 days.
It sucks to be them.
They also mentioned the old wisdom of always looking to the treetops when one first hears sound and to have fire handy when you go in the forest. They wonder aloud if their neighbors were prepared in that way. I should have just spoken between them, but I didn't want to do an NPC conversation between two people who I had to speak voicing.
Did you remember to bring the fire?
Yeah, so you read that and heard that.
Do those people look wealthy?
The
It is
people
like
who are
kind of-
talking?
Yeah.
Not really. They look like medium, like middle class.
I mean, they're in Miss Granary, yeah.
They're like, oh man.
They must be wealthy.
Oh, Ryan, did you hear about Carl and Graham? I was trying to do a grain joke, but I couldn't think of one.
God damn.
They went off into the forest about 2 days ago and haven't returned yet. I wonder if they brought fire with them. Fuck me. Anyway, the middle class.
The middle class? Well, they probably don't have. They
The
probably
rest
don't
of the
have that much
jobs on
money.
the job board are like, walk my dog. I don't have the time and I need a dog walker. And there's also a job that's like, be a tour guide for the famous 14 grain bread tour.
Do all the jobs pay in bread?
No, they actually pay in money, surprisingly.
How much?
But at the bottom of the tour guide, it says payment can also be paid in bread.
Yes. Okay, so I go back to the group and I say, guys, let's get out of here so we can actually talk.
Well, I mean, the walls are fairly insulated in the hall if you
Yeah,
went into
they're
the
really
hall where
insulated.
the boards
Yeah,
are.
but
Oh, okay.
our ears are
It's
still...
Yeah, well,
just
I
in
get-
the
I
main
get them-
lobby where it seems like the mill
Yeah,
is
I
just...
drag them out of the lobby and I say, guys, let's get out of here so we can actually talk.
Okay. You leave
Okay.
the granary inn. The
Well, we go to
guy...
the dining hall.
The clerk... Oh, you just go to the dining hall? Okay. You go
Yeah,
to the
just go to
dining
the
hall and the
dining
clerk says, if you want any of our 14 grain
No.
bread, just let me know. It's
I
got
have a
14... Yeah, sure. And he reaches underneath the desk and pulls out a sample of the 14 grain bread, and he passes it to you.
I'll try some.
I say, okay, so guys,
Would anybody else like a sample of the 14 grain bread?
I am
How
so
is the
tempted
bread?
to just choke this guy.
Anyway, you leave and go into the hall.
Yeah, I say, okay, guys, I overheard some people, and I think I got a job for us. So in the forest, there's this really rare grain, and apparently people are willing to pay a lot for it.
Why is the bread free then?
I don't know. But this grain is apparently
Whoa,
very valuable.
What? Okay.
This grain is apparently very valuable. Now, since some of us have been cut short on a bit of our funds for unfortunate reasons, and I look at Rorik. There we go.
I mean, all of
Yeah,
you
I look
lost
at
the money.
I look at Rorik for a second. So since our funds have been cut short by unfortunate events,
You're really gonna make a
perhaps-
short joke at this time?
I laugh and say, ha, short.
Ah, it's funny because you're at my knee. Anyways. Anyways, yes. I found a job for us. There are some rare grains in the forest, and I think if we bring them back, people are willing to pay for them. Maybe this asshole will. I mean, he is giving it up for free, so I assume he needs it.
You're not actually in the room with the guy, so just
Yeah.
We all know who he's referring
in the background you hear, "Hello, travelers! Are you interested in some 14 grain bread?"
to. His in is bumping, man.
Anyways, yes.
Famous
if, if any of you guys are interested in, you know, replenishing your funds, it is technically on the way to Fort Deep Dark, and we can earn a few dollars. What do you say?
What are dollars?
Yeah, what are dollars?
Sorry. Fuck. Earn a few shinies.
Don't speak
I
to me
speak in
like
Orcish. Earn a few shiny bits, perhaps?
This is where you
I'm
guys respond.
indifferent.
I don't
Yeah, I'm
care
always
about
down to
money.
make some cash. Let's do this.
But the grain intrigues me.
The great.
Bread.
Okay, whatever. Well, neither could I, but people are willing to pay for it, and I'm pretty sure you people would know that that's a good way to make money.
Oh my god. I love this so much. Okay, well, yeah, what do you guys do then? I mean, what do you do?
Hang on, when did we arrive in the morning or
Four, like,
Or it was like
3.
noon-ish.
you arrived at, no,
yeah.
I said you arrived at like 3 p.m.
Okay.
You still have like time to go to
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Or you could wait till tomorrow and then go, I don't know, it's up to you.
We could reserve a room first.
The forest isn't that
Well,
far.
I mean, if we bring the grain back, we could just use the grain to pay for the room. It'd be easier that way, more convenient.
You know, let's say it was noon actually, that works better.
Okay.
You can
Sure.
make it to the forest during today, you don't need to stay at night.
Would we have to hunt for it during the night? Probably, right?
No, I don't think so, unless you take a really long time, or like one of you falls and
okay.
breaks your leg or something. Which I don't know how that would happen.
I
Anyway,
don't care.
I mean,
If
sure,
other
yeah.
people care, then sure.
Pretty sure me and Fernand aren't really
I
trying
don't
to get
care
money.
about
Yeah.
wealth at all.
Well, yes, but you see, money means food, and food means we don't starve.
Yeah, but they give you free bread.
Yes, but they won't do that everywhere, especially at Deep Dark, I'm rather certain.
I was meditating that I never need to eat ever again. Tai Chi and Ki and all that shit.
Trust me, I'm a doctor, I'm rather certain that doesn't work.
When I hit like,
Okay,
on
well-
17, it doesn't.
whatever. Whoever has actually decided to say anything has apparently come to a decision. Are you still there, Tim?
Yep.
You haven't said anything, I don't think, this entire
Nope.
session.
There's been very little reason to.
What do you think, Bar?
There's
Shinies? You want
been
shinies?
Literally, nope. I've got plenty.
You don't have an opinion on 14 grain bread?
You don't want more shinies?
Anyway, okay.
No,
I'm
yeah,
assuming you
Cuba
guys
said-
are in agreement. What do you do?
Juba said I, right? Yeah, so.
Sure, do something.
So, let's go.
Oh, not Juba, sorry, goddamn. Oh, Rourke, goddamn.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, I'm thinking we should probably get some torches, because it is a Shadowmount forest. It gets rather dark in there. We could probably... Oh, it's at 12 right now. Probably take us an hour to get there and an hour back. Dark hits around 8, so we could probably be in there for 6 hours looking for some of this grain. Bring as much of it back as we can and sell it to that asshole. What do you say?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, let's go. So yeah, we leave town. We start along the way to Shadowmount Forest.
Okay. As you leave the inn, the guy says, "Travelers! Are you sure you don't want any of our 14 grain bread before you go, or perhaps a room for the night? We book up fast."
Could I get another sample?
Yeah,
I'll take a sample. Fuck it.
Sure! He pulls out more mysterious samples from underneath the desk.
Just giving
I
samples.
don't trust this. I think 7 of the grains are people.
Do you say that out loud?
No.
Okay.
But
I mean, I don't think anyone would hear
Anyway,
it.
you guys get more
That's what it
samples of the bread, and he's like, "Are you sure you would like to see a tour of our facilities and how our 14 grain bread is made?"
I walk away.
But like, how is the bread though? Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
was
mean,
thinking
you eat the bread. It has an
I
odd.
haven't eaten the bread.
As you eat the bread, you notice you can like taste the individual grains almost with every bite. The taste transforms from one grain to another, and overall, it's like an okay bread. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's better than average bread.
Can I taste the one grain that might seem odd that we might be looking for?
Yeah, I mean, you can
The
taste
grain
like.
that tastes like-
It's like a weird bread, whereas like as you chew it, you taste like a different grain with each bite, and you recognize that there's one bread-like taste that is nothing like you've tasted before.
All right.
And you deduce it to be the 14th grain.
Is that the one we're looking for?
Who knows?
Only one way to find out.
Alright.
Wait,
Ah, shit,
we
actually-
don't know what we're looking for?
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
before I
we don't
leave...
know what we're looking for.
Special grain. Anyways, I actually go back and
Sounds
start
like a
talking.
great idea.
Yeah. Anyways, before we leave, is there another person who's selling bread?
There's just the guy at the clerk who offers to sell you bread.
No, somewhere in the fucking city.
They're gonna
Oh,
sell
No, the
this grain to
granary inn
someone
makes the
else.
bread, man. They got a monopoly on that shit.
Holy shit! Okay, fine. I walk back in and talk to the ass.
Hello, sir! Would you like to purchase some of our 14 grain bread?
No, I just want to know what that grain looks like.
I'm sorry, can you speak up?
I would like to know what that grain looks like because I need it in order to find a friend.
Check. Okay, he replies, the 14th grain is kind of a secret of ours, sir. Unfortunately, I can't tell you exactly what it is, but I can tell you that it only grows out in the Shadowmount forest, and you'll probably
What color is it? What's its shape?
You know, to be honest, I don't know what it looks like. I just sell the bread.
Oh my god, really?
But I'm sure if you want to go into the Shadowmount forest, I'm sure you can find it. Getting the grain is no easy task, I'm told, and making the 14 grain bread is quite another story. Only master breadsmiths can create such a fine textured bread.
Oh, I know. So you don't know what color it is.
No, I just know it's in the Shadowmount forest. I'm not gonna go there, man. That place is dangerous as shit.
Well, I know it's dangerous as shit. That's why I need to go in there to get the fucking grain.
Oh, you're going to get some of our grain, are you? Are you interested in some 14 grain bread?
Maybe after I get the grain.
Well, that sounds just wonderful. We'd be happy to buy the grains off of you.
Oh, really? That would sounds fan-fucking-tastic. How much would you be willing to buy it for?
I'd have to talk to my supervisors. Unfortunately, I can't make purchasing decisions myself, but we're always happy for more of our 14th grain.
Oh, good. Can I talk to your shitty No. Can I talk to your supervisor?
They're out for lunch right now, but we'll be back in about an hour's time. In the meantime, can I interest you in a tour of our bread-making facility?
Only if I
Yes.
get to...
I want a tour.
I can go for a tour, yeah.
Oh my god.
Kevin,
I thought.
describe to me in great detail
Oh, boy,
what
will I.
facility.
You enter. He's like, "Oh boy!" and he calls over one of the tour guides, and the tour guide is like this teenager who looks like he wanted to kill himself, and he's like, "Hello, welcome to the Granary Inn bread making facility. Please follow me on the whirlwind tour of how our 14 grain bread is made."
It's a really good voice.
Okay, so yeah.
He leads you into the back of the facility, and you see Master Breadsis at work, pounding and grinding the grains using the
What
big
the fuck
mill.
does the grain look like?
You can't see. There's a big
Holy
shield up in
shit.
front of it that says secret. He's like,
Can
all
I-
of our grains are hand-sourced from local producers. We try to keep it as local and not gluten-free. I don't fucking know.
Glutinous.
As local and healthy as possible. Unfortunately, I can't show you the 14th grain or how it's combined with the other grains. It's a trade secret. And he like gives you like a thumbs up as he does it. All right.
Anyways,
He takes you through the entire tour. And he's like, "All right, that concludes the tour of the Granary Inn. Granary."
Wait, hold on. While we're on tour, is
Okay.
there... I whisper to Rorik and I say, "Hey Rorik, I think it would be a big help to our cause if you could find out what the hell that grain looks like, if you know what
This
I
is
mean."
like behind like a big like glass wall, like in most tours of facilities. You can't get in there really.
Wait, it's a glass wall, but I can't see what the fuck the grain
Well, there's a
looks like.
screen in front of the particular part where they do the 14th grain. It's a very complicated process, okay? It's 14 grain bread. I mean, there is like a door, obviously, that leads into the area, but it's behind like a fucking, just like security rope and then or whatever, and then a locked
It
door.
has like a factory attached to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. So, do you continue with the tour, or do you try to do something? What are you doing?
Oh, can we find out what the fuck that grain looks like?
Let's get all of the other grains and then look for the one that isn't any of those.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do that.
I mean, it's
Great.
It's grain in a forest. I think so. It'd be the only grain in the forest.
This is also
Maybe.
the correct assumption.
Actually, yeah, that is true. Fuck it, we leave.
Okay, at the end of the tour, the guy says,
Can I get another sample before?
I don't know, maybe there's some really obtuse-looking grain that might
halfway
blend in
through the
with some
tour,
shrub.
the tour guide says, "Alright, anybody who'd like a sample of our famous 14 grain bread is welcome to it."
I take the entire
love
plate and
more.
walk out.
You can't, you try to do that, he's gonna stop you.
Fuck. I take as much as I can.
You get
just
one
walk-
fucking sample and that's it.
What did I asshole together?
Sir, one sample per person, we need enough to last the whole day.
Please tell me there's like a huge pile of it like on the side while he says that.
No, there's just enough for
Aw.
everybody on the tour.
Fuck.
How convenient.
I know, it's almost like they planned it. Anyway, you get to the end of the tour and he says, "Thanks for coming on the Granary Inn tour. We hope you've enjoyed your free tour. If you'd like to purchase some 14 grain bread, please go to the front desk. Or feel free to peruse in our gift shop before exiting to the main foyer."
What's in the gift shop?
Inside the Granary Inn gift shop, you find the mascot Lil Breddy.
Fucking
It's
shit.
a stuffed.
Wait, it's like a figure?
Yeah, it's a stuffed little like
made of
loaf
bread?
of bread with a smiling face and like Mickey Mouse gloves. And
How
he's
much?
giving he's 2 gold.
Fuck yeah.
Actually, yeah,
Lying.
there's 2 gold for
shops are
a
always
plush.
adorable.
It's a 2 gold for a plush Lil Breddy. They also have T-shirts that said "I went to the Granary Inn," and all I got was this lousy T-shirt. And they have like fucking, I don't know, they have, sure, keychains exist, fuck it. They have keychains with Lil Breddy on it as well, and hats that say Granary Inn Certified G on them.
Kevin.
How much would it cost for a full outfit?
Yes. How much is a full set?
How much is what, all of it? You want all the merchandise? There's a bundle pack for all of the merchandise for 6 gold.
sold.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, fuck it, 5 gold.
Yes, that puts me at an even 40. Even
Now,
better.
my question is, how much armor do you get wearing this entire set?
None.
It's a skin. It's accessories. You don't get on the
But you know, you
Oh
might
my
affect
God, that
people's
means he gets
opinion
to
of
use
you
that
by
armor.
wearing it. Who knows?
It means he gets his unarmored bonus.
Yeah, you can wear it. It counts as being unarmored if that's what you're looking for.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Oh
does
my
anybody
God.
buy anything from the gift shop?
I'm good.
I already did. I bought a full set.
You bought everything? Alright,
I bought
you
the
get
plush. I
you
got
get
the
a little
hat,
Breddy plush,
keychain,
a little
and
Breddy
a shirt.
keychain, Granary Inn certified G hat, and I went to Granary Inn and all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
Where do you attach the keychain? To your axe?
Yeah, to the butt of my
Oh.
axe.
Alright, you got a little Breddy keychain on your fucking axe.
He's got pink boots too. Holy
Oh my fucking God.
shit.
Oh, you got a pink boot.
So does anybody else get anything from the gift shop?
Nope.
Oh.
Get
Absolutely
my
not.
character portrait to get redone.
Yep.
Wearing
Do
a
you-
t-shirt
Do you
now.
put on the t-shirt? You can just tie it around your
Yeah,
waist, I
no,
guess,
I'm
like a
wearing it.
loincloth. Okay.
Why would I have tied around my waist?
Puts it on.
Luckily,
puts on
they
a hat.
just happen to have half-orc sizes.
Triple XL.
Yeah. And by the way, the fucking God, I'm trying. No, I'm gonna come up with a joke for this later. I'm gonna change what the hat says slightly. It needs to be something grain related. Maybe it says certified G, and then there's like a grain in really small letters. I don't fucking know. Anyway, yeah, you finish with that, and you enter out into the main hall again. Do you leave, or do you book a room, or what?
Yeah, we go straight to the fucking forest. Oh my god.
You leave, and he says, "Thank you for coming, sirs. I hope you visit the Granary Inn again. We've got great rooms to stay in and free complimentary 14 grain bread."
I doff
Dude,
my
we got
certified G hat to him.
He smiles at you.
fuck yourself.
Alright, you exit the wonderful Granary Inn. It's a location you'll remember forever. Do you